Thank you for joining this Quantum Security Defense webinar. SuperPQC from Diagnosis to Defense. Dr. Muhammad Ali Khan is the founder, CEO, and board chair of SuperQ Quantum. He is a Silicon Valley entrepreneur and computer scientist who has scaled private and public companies. In Canada, the US, and the UAE, this includes Stack.io, an NVIDIA partner HPC company automating AI infraops. Stack is the parent company of SuperQ Quantum, CSE QBTQ, OTC QB, QBTQF, Frankfurt 25X, which is a publicly traded company making quantum and supercomputing commercializable. Muhammad is regularly featured in premier technology forums such as Consumer Electronics Show, LEAP, Web Summit, IDC CIO Summit, IEE Quantum Week, and Quantum Days. He's a former academic who trained at the University of Cambridge and Calgary, and taught at the University of Oxford, University of Calgary, and King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals, among others. He is a Vanier, Killam, and Commonwealth Scholar with a prolific research portfolio.
SuperQ is the public company that spun out from our ecosystem. So we went public last year in July 7th. Our primary exchange is Canadian Securities Exchange, but we also trade on OTC in US and Frankfurt as well. In terms of company's presence, we are headquartered in Canada, but we have a strong presence pretty much around the world, particularly in Canada, US, Germany, UAE, and India, and now in some other countries as well. So we have commercialization, technical teams, and customers in these countries. And you can find more information about us on our website. Very simple to remember, superq.co. So SuperQ Quantum Computing, superq.co. So what do we do? So I've said everything about the company other than what we do. So our positioning in the quantum space is being an operating system. Our starting point was quantum computing, and then we expanded into post-quantum cybersecurity. So on the quantum computing side, our positioning is as an operating system, which allows you to orchestrate across a variety of quantum hardware as well as classical high-performance computing. So basically combining CPUs, GPUs, and QPUs in a way that you don't have to do the computer science or the physics of it. You only focus on what you want to solve, and the rest of it is taken care of by the operating system. So I'll say a little bit more about that on the next slide as well. So that's our positioning on the quantum computing side. And then we expanded the capabilities of our operating system or platform to include post-quantum cybersecurity as well. And by that, what I mean is if you connect any Web 2 or Web 3 system with the operating system, it is able to diagnose, it is able to run a very comprehensive scan and diagnose cryptographic vulnerabilities in your system. And then it builds a roadmap of how to plug it. In some cases, it is able to swap out components quite readily. In other cases, you use our professional services to implement PQC or different aspects of post-quantum cybersecurity. So with that introduction, I'm going to talk a little bit about the platform itself. It is called Super. So our logo says Super. Company name is SuperQ Quantum, but the main product that we have is called Super, and it's a web-based platform that acts as an operating system when it comes to quantum computing, and it acts as a diagnosis and defense tool when it comes to post-quantum cybersecurity. It sits on top of some of the world's best quantum and high-performance computing hardware, optimization solvers, and post-quantum secure protocols. And what it does is it autonomously analyzes the inputs that you provided, and based on that, it builds solutions, whether it is on quantum computing side or on post-quantum cybersecurity side. So yeah, we're an operating system company basically in the quantum space.
Thank you for watching this preview. The entire presentation, and over 150 quantum and advanced AI presentations from industry leaders, are available on QSECDEF. Search for Quantum Security Defense to find out more.